Right, day 8. Should I go and do the outer room first? I did last time. Let's just do that again. I don't know if this makes sense, or whether I should leave it until I get the opportunity later on. But once I'm sort of stuck in the heart of a house, am I going to come back here? That's the question. Right, what do we got today then? Make an offering, receive a blessing. And the schoolhouse adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. Okay, these are both kind of interesting. Well, let's go with this one and have a blessing for now. Right. This is kind of odd. Oh, I need to make an offering. Okay. Right, making an offering may result in a bestowal of a beneficial blessing that will last for several days. Okay, so I will need to come back here when I've got some coins if I want to do that. Just before I leave, just check. There's nothing here. What is this? There's a cable of some sort. Not sure. Doesn't seem to do anything. It disappears in here. There's something odd about these steps as well. Okay, that's like that. This got something drawn on it. And they're not lined up properly. Okay, there is more here than is immediately apparent, isn't there? However, I don't think there's anything I can particularly do at the moment. Okay, well, we'll have to see whether I can get back here. At the very least, maybe I can get back here on the way out. If I've got some coins, I could do that on my way out at the end of the day, and at least get whatever benefit I can acquire from the shrine for the following days. Okay, so, right, guest bedroom. Should I do that again and get back a load of steps? It might make sense having used some to get out there, so let's just acquire a load of steps and a gem. That's about the billiard room. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Right. So, the hallway would probably be a decent fit and gets me a key, which is always handy. Okay, we could put the den here. That kind of makes sense. Gets me another gem. nothing else. I'm interested in these chess pieces all over the place. I haven't worked out any significance to them yet. Right, so a chapel would be a good fit here, actually, wouldn't it? Gets me access into that corner room, so let's do that. Don't actually have any coins to lose at the moment. Now, is there anything in here? Bishop. Kind of makes sense for this room. That was just a... I think it was just an ordinary pawn, wasn't it? I can't see it from here. I don't want to go back in and use the steps, but don't know what the relevance of that is. Okay, so we've got a locksmith. That would seem to be the most sensible. Keys for sale. I can't actually buy any, but we can at least stick this here. So it's 5 gold for 1 key, 12 for 3 of them, 8 for a special key, 10 for a lockpick kit. Where did I find a lockpick kit before? Don't remember. Number 10. Not sure what the relevance of that is. Right, so let's head this way. So we've got the observatory. That would use a gem to do that. Maybe we stick a nook here and just join up. And also get another key. And there is another chess piece. There's got to be something about them, surely. Okay, so the only one that sort of fits neatly is the pantry and actually gives me 4 coins, which is kind of useful. So I feel like do that and then I head back into the den. And I also can get a couple of extra steps, so that's good. Okay, that's just a note. So does this mean there should be that many of those things spread through the house? Right, so do I want to go this way or back to the entrance hall and try and fill out this corner? Maybe we'll do that first. Okay, parlour or bedroom? Maybe stick a bedroom here. I may well come through here again and I get extra steps whenever I do it. So, useful. Now, sometimes there are other things in here. I can't remember what it was now, but I did find something else the one time, but I'm not seeing anything today. Okay, right, okay, so maybe, see, neither of these two fit very well. This one I'd end up losing steps. Okay, let's put the storeroom here then and pick up some more items. 4 stars. See, last time round I wondered whether there was a significance down it. I saw one of these paintings with the stars on, but it didn't seem to fit with what I saw in the observatory. Who is that? Ah, a picture of a bird, I don't know, wearing a swimming costume. Has that always been here, or is that new? I could easily have missed that, couldn't I? Okay, I don't see anything else. Right. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to make of that. Okay, well, this way then, I suppose. Right, courtyard would seem to be good, although actually it does waste the door there. So maybe the parlour is most sensible at this point. I'm a little concerned that I'm just down to one doorway. But hopefully I still have enough options at this point. That won't be a problem. Okay, wind up key. Ah. Magnifying glass. Inspect documents of the estate more closely. Okay. So, I mean, I don't know that that's going to be particularly useful with this. But maybe there are some things for which that's useful. Right, anyway, the other two boxes are empty. The other two boxes are blue, so that's definitely false. The other two boxes are true. So this one is not true, so that one can't be true either, right? Because it says that both of these are true, and that's plainly wrong. So that's false, which means this one is true, which means those two are empty, which means this one should have the gems. There we are. Okay. Now, how many steps would it take to go back to the store? Is there any point in going back and looking at that picture in the storeroom with a magnifying glass? Don't really want to use all the steps to do it at the moment, so let's carry on. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, this could be a very short run because I've got no options and I've got nothing to nothing to redraft. Okay, so that I don't see that I'm going to find anything in these two. I could do this one and see if there's anything to buy. I need a redraw thing, don't I? With and without. So it's got to mean something, but I don't know what. Let's see what there is for sale. Yeah, okay. Well, I can't afford either of those two. Salt shaker. Not wildly useful either. Or gems. Okay, that's a little unfortunate that has come up short so quickly. Right, well, in that case, let's go back and just have a look at this picture in the storeroom, just in case. We may as well. It doesn't look like it'll have anything of note hidden. No, nothing obvious there. I can't... There's nothing else I can pick up, is there? Now in here we've got greetings from Reddington. Is there anything hidden in this image? Not immediately apparent. The only thing that springs out is there. Is that... I can't tell if that's just a random mark on a wall of this building or whether it's an arrow. Am I just imagining things? And the other thing was this picture. Now this woman here has a necklace of some sort. It looks like a sort of moon, crescent moon. Can't work out what's on it though. It's the only thing that stands out on that photo, isn't it? Okay. Well, I've got quite a lot of steps. Let me just double check. I have... Oh, actually, okay, I can use this even on here. Morajai for white. The White Sea of Yore? Maybe. Don't think there's anything on those. Right, was there anything else to read? There was this note here, but seems unlikely that there's anything hidden on that. Wasn't anything to read in here. Oh, look. Okay. That's interesting. That's the billiard puzzle, which should be pretty much what I'd worked out, yeah. Order of operations. Yeah, I think generally I've cracked that one. So what is this then? Sinclair has many something secrets that he will take to his grave, maybe? Antechamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. Yeah, well that's kind of what I'd worked out. Okay. Okay. I should possibly make sure I've checked every note in here before I leave. Again, I don't think this one's got anything hidden. No. there's a note in here, but that's very simple. I think I checked the things in the parlour, didn't I? So the only other notes are in here. There's this one here. I doubt that's going to say anything. No. Okay. So I don't think there's anything else I can do there. Let's go back to the shrine here and find out what sort of blessing I can get. Right, okay, I can vary. Well, I've got no need for these coins now, have I? I may as well put all 4 in, because I'm going to lose them anyway, so let's do all 4. You have received the blessing of the High Roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 dice, gain 5 extra coins each time you roll. Blessing duration 3 days. Okay. So the next 3 days when I do a shop, I will get reroll dice by the looks of it. That's kind of useful because that is sort of what I really could have done with today when I got myself stuck relatively early on. Don't think there's... Ah, interesting. When I came out that way, this board was across here. Yeah, I can't even... So you can't cross this way. Okay, fair enough, I suppose. Never really looked at this. This again is a little odd. What are these markings about? Not sure. Does feel like there is more out here than I originally thought. Like that. Yeah. And I haven't worked out how to do anything in here yet. Just gets very dark, full of boxes with these 2 torches which don't seem to do anything at the moment. Well, day 8 then has turned out to be a fairly short one. Though I have at least done something. What is down there? Tree. I have actually done something with a shrine, which hopefully will be useful tomorrow. So I think for now about all I can do really is call it a day and come back again tomorrow. Yeah, quite a small cottage, but I did at least get one new room, which I'm hoping will be of use on day 9.